Welcome back to today's video. Today we're going to be looking at... I'm cringy. We're going to be looking at... five dumbest reasons kids got detention. Now, no one has suggested this video for me. I just found it on the internet. I hadn't made videos in a long time because I hadn't had Wi-Fi. So, we're making this video now. So if I just put that over there. And I'm recording this on my phone, by the way.
Hey everyone, it's Trink here, and in today's video, we're going to be going through the top 5 dumbest reasons the kids got detention, and we are talking some stupid stuff, like Timmy getting 3 days of after-school detention, basically because he farted on a bus, that kind of stuff. But before we actually get into this list, I really appreciate if you guys leave a like in the video. If we can break 10,000 likes, that would be insanely awesome. I really appreciate that. Also, make sure to comment down below and tell me if you've ever gotten a detention for some stupid reason, or something like that, I don't know. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because that always really helps out. But let's go ahead and get...
I have gone to detention for a stupid reason before. Now, keep in mind, I'm only 10. Just running. Count your fingers, all of them. Left and right. I'm 10 years old. I basically went to school for bringing a sword. Not a real sword, but like a Lego sword. You know those Lego swords? Well, I've been to school for that. And I'm laying down right now because I'm bored. And I'm recording this on my phone.
This top 5. And in the number 5 spot, we've got a clip where a teacher gets mad at a student for farting in class. And, you know, he kind of farted. It was a bit loud, and all his friends heard. They started laughing. He started laughing. It was a bit of an ordeal. And next thing you know, the teacher, who it seems like he's kind of having a bad day, goes over, and he's just pissed off at the whole situation. He sends the guy to detention or the office or whatever, and then he threatens other people for laughing to go to the office as well.
Stupid.
Well, you think it's funny? You can go sit in an office, Andrew. Andrew, why don't you go to the office? Get out of here. The rest of you go back to your desk.
Get your ass out of here, Keisha.
Landon, you're going to be about a step behind if you keep laughing. Don't push it. You don't act like that in the classroom. You want to act like that? Get out.
You farted.
You won't have a choice. I'll send
farting? It is natural. A little disgusting, but... seriously.
Find something to do and don't...
Okay, I just want to let you guys know I got a fidget spinner. I will be doing a review on it. And it's really cool. I like it. And I like it, but that's basically it. Well, not for the video, but this is my fidget spinner. I'm gonna do a review on it. And I'm bad at making videos.
Don't mess around. No, just sit down.
Heading over to number 4, we've got an 8th grader who got given a detention because she hugged her friends. And it's as simple as that. Like, we're not talking any lesbo action type stuff with a furry outfit on and furry tails. We're not...
Hugging her freaking friend. Oh, crap.
Talking anything crazy. It's just a girl who hugged 2 of her friends because she was trying to be friendly. You know, they were going to their class. She was saying goodbye to them. It was a nice little goodbye. Apparently, the school has a thing against public affection and that kind of stuff, which, you know, some schools do that, but I mean, it's just a hug. It's not like they're kissing in the hallway or that whole furry outfit thing. So I think this is one of those situations where you've got a teacher who has like a stick up her ass or something like that, and she just takes all the school rules to way too far of an extent.
What happened, Ella? What did they say you hugged a friend?
Okay, in the morning, I was at school, and I hugged a friend, turned over, hugged my other friend, and then a teacher called me over, told me to go to her room because we got PDA.
All right. Why did you hug the friend? Just to be friendly?
Well, the bell rang, and just friendly. I wasn't thinking about it. I just hugged them.
Kathy, your daughter has now been suspended. I mean, not suspended, but put in detention.
It's this school in particular that has taken it a little bit further, and in the school planner, they have listed it under PA, and in there it says no hand holding, no arm linking, no hugging, no kissing, and this goes for all school-wide activities, including dances.
Heading over to number 3, this is one that I'm sure you guys were pretty much expecting, and this one involves the school dress code, and I'm sure a lot of people that are watching this video have gotten a detention or something like that for, wearing the wrong stuff. Or maybe you've even been sent home or told to change into some other crappy clothing that they have at the school. But this girl got into a lot of trouble with her school because she was wearing pants that were too tight, quote unquote. And they were skinny jeans, of course, but it was the only type of stuff that would fit her. And we're not talking like, 2-inch shorts, okay? These are jeans. And this wasn't even with only one pair of pants. It was pretty much every single pair of pants that she went to school with. And they look fine to me, to be honest. I mean, for all I care, girls could come to school in bikinis. But this whole situation pissed a lot of people off, and it was actually covered by one of the local news stations.
This is the outfit 12-year-old Morgan Hull had on this morning at Middle School West. What do you think? Are her pants too tight? Her parents say no way. The school district says yes and told Morgan to change her clothes or get an in-school suspension today. Now, today is the 3rd day in a row that Morgan has been told her pants are too tight, and she's worn different pants every single day. Her parents are at their wits' end and say Morgan is a very slender girl, and it's just hard to find pants that fit.
She's extremely petite, so trying to find clothes that fit her, if it's going to fit her length, it's not going to fit her waist, and I just don't think it's appropriate for me to be sending her in school in sweatpants, out in society compared to wearing a skinny jean. I don't really see what the problem is, and how that's affecting her education at this point. It's just
Exactly.
I don't get it.
How's it affecting
The school superintendent tells us, as a high-performing school district, the Franklin Township Community School Corporation believes in maintaining a safe and orderly school environment. There are and will be times in which some styles of clothing are not appropriate or conducive to the school environment and should be kept as an option outside of school. Our school handbook is very specific regarding the dress code for middle school students. Now, Morgan's parents say their daughter has been wearing the same pants since the school year started, and it's only become an issue this week.
Moving on to number 2, if you guys remember the number 5 spot with the guy getting in trouble for farting in class, this one's kind of similar, and if you also remember how I made a joke about Timmy farting on the bus and getting detention, that's kind of this, except the kid's not named Timmy. I don't know what his name is. I can't be asked to look. But yeah, he was on the bus and he had to pass gas, and basically the bus driver just got super pissed off at him for this, and he ended up getting detention because of this whole situation. And this one isn't a clip. It's actually off of a news station, so this was covered on a news station. Just imagine that.
11-year-old Christian Summers thinks playing video games is fun. According to a school bus driver, he also thinks passing gas is fun. She didn't find his flatulence so funny.
She's like, I'm going to sign you up. I'm going to sign you up. And I was like, it was an accident.
And for letting it rip on the ride home, Christian was slapped with an hour of detention at the Roe Park Elementary, which is part of the Parma City School District.
I thought it was
if you need to fart, you need to fart.
The detention slip reads, quote, thinks it's funny to pass gas while in the van. I've told him to stop it, that it's not funny nor polite to the others in the van. While the others scream, he laughs.
Normal reaction is to giggle about it, and everybody else is,
We let it happens.
But I don't think it was definitely not worth being disciplined over.
We called the school and the district for
Maybe just say
comment,
it's
but they
not funny.
passed on our
But why
request.
the frick
A
would you
district
give him
spokesman did,
detention?
however, send us this emailed response. It reads, quote, matters involving student discipline are resolved by building administration in accordance with established district guidelines and policies. Christian now fears his flatulence. If he's caught passing gas on the bus again, he could get 4 or 5 days of detention.
And finally, the number one spot. This one is just plain and simply stupid. So this kid, he's at lunch with one of his friends, and his friend doesn't have something to eat or something like that. I don't remember, but he gives his friend some of his food because he was just being generous, and the kid ends up getting a detention because he gave his friend food, because apparently there's a policy against that at the school. I never really heard of a policy like that at any schools. I didn't have it at any of mine, but I guess they had a reason for it with allergies and stuff like that. However, is it really necessary to give the kid a detention for that?
Sandy Bradford says she was shocked when her son came home with a detention slip, and outraged when she learned what it was for: sharing his school lunch with a classmate.
I felt very angry because he was doing the right thing, and he was being kind and considerate, and he was punished for it.
Her 13-year-old son, Kyle Bradford, says he just wasn't very hungry, and his friend didn't like the lunch the school had given him. So Kyle gave him his chicken burrito from the school lunch line.
It seemed like he couldn't get a normal lunch, so I just wanted to give mine to him because I wasn't really that hungry. And it was just going to go in the garbage if I didn't eat it.
We took the detention slip to the Trinity Alps Unified School District to find out why sharing is landing Kyle in detention. School officials told us they could not speak specifically about Kyle's case. The district has regulations that prevent children from sharing food. Not just because it is not hygienic, but because it could be dangerous.
Those are the clips that I have for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video if we can break 10,000 likes.
Okay. If I go to detention for farting, for sharing food, I swear to God. Why aren't these people, suing them? I would sue someone. Sue someone. Okay, that's basically the video, guys. I was watching someone else's video about it because I couldn't really find anything. But that's basically it. I'll see you guys later.